Packers. Gonna be the Packers?
The Tennessee Titans?
Maybe. Maybe. That don't sound too bad.
Bucks.
I don't think he
I
did
like
that.
it. I like it a lot.
Can hear you in the stream.
I'm gonna get in this fucking echo, bro.
What echo, bro?
I'm getting echo myself.
Why? Hold on. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna be the Rams, I guess.
Today.
Today. Are we doing this today? We're in a video call. Why don't you join? Good. You're gonna be the Bears.
Just off Lakeshore Drive, nestled next to Lake Michigan. That's where you find historic Soldier Field in the great city of Chicago, Illinois. Coming up, we've got what should prove to be a good one, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Chicago Bears.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Soldier Field. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
First down 10 at their own 24-yard line.
First run now for Kyron Williams. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. He'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
Second and 9 at the 25-yard line.
Legging like crazy.
Zebra.
Now Stafford. And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack. That was a corner blitz, and it was Kyler Gordon getting in there for the sack. So now Stafford and the Rams, after the sack, they're staring up at a 3rd and long. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Oh, your leg is crazy.
And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. To throw is Stafford. He'll rifle this one deep right side. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defender's minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have the Rams first down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
I'll tell you what, this is not for the faint of heart right here. 4th down, this is taking a big risk. But it's as good a play call as you can imagine. And the defense just not able to come up with the stop they needed. And this is not just a first down, but a big play as well.
Now a first down carry, it's Williams. Now he's able to break through 1 tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
The job of any linebacker involves having enough strength to fight off a blocker and get to ball carriers. But in this case, I think we can safely say he beat him right off the snap to get into the backfield and make that play.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. 5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves him with 3rd and about 6 yards to go.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Throwing is Stafford. And that's complete to Adams. Call it a gain of a yard. And that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go up and make the tackle right away.
Decision made for Sean McVay. They're going to go for it. They snap it to Stafford. This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, shit.
There's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy is not going to...
Didn't look like I got that at first.
Entering settings screen. Menu narration set to 100.
Stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
What is that? There's Bucker! There's Bucker! Bucker! Here we go! No, go! Punch Spurs! Punch Spurs! Punch
to the air. Williams. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Bro, my thing's frozen.
I know I've been saying it's been lagging.
Now the play clock hits 0 here, and we're going to get a delay.
I'm down.
Of course, that flag accepted, and it backs the ball at 5 yards. And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. They run out of the gun with Swift. Just a yard on the gain there, and that leaves them with 14 yards still to go on 3rd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
So here's a 3rd and 14.
Ready, sir. Vegas.
Working out of the gun, Williams. A throw left side, reeled in by the rookie wideout. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. After getting that turnover on the first drive of the game, you'd hate to just stall out the momentum, go 3 and out. They're able to avoid that there.
Yeah, we talk about complementary football all the time, but I think it's a little bit deeper than that. Defense went out, forced a turnover, gave the ball to the offense. It's now the offense's responsibility to pay that off for them, to show respect to them. Hey, you guys got us a turnover. We appreciate it. They want to continue their drive.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it, and it's 2nd down.
That's one of the dangers of the quick game. If you only have a 2- or 3-step drop, if you don't get the ball to someone open right away, those defenders are right near the line of scrimmage and then get on top of you in a heartbeat.
We just restart the game. Go. There's a pause or something if you don't want to get a freaking penalty. I'm out.
Flag comes out, and that's because the offense did not get the play off in time.
And you can see the head coach, he is not happy. Everyone getting away from him right now because he's frustrated that they didn't get the ball snapped in time.
And now after the delay of game, they're operating behind the sticks, 2nd and 15. Throwing is Williams. That's complete. Romadunze. Call it a gain of 12, but of course not a first down due to the previous penalty.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
A good chance this is 4-down territory if they're unable to convert. But right now looking at a 3rd and 3. Here's Williams. Oh, this is caught inside the 15. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Rams' 14.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no. Oh, not on that one. Got the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Restart the game.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
What is up?
To the air once more. Williams. To the left side, he's got his tight end Loveland. Only able to gain a couple there. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on work potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
The fucking froze can't even leave.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Hey, well, hopefully that works. Why would you let it do that, bro?
That was ass, bro.
Why would you let it do that, bro?
What the fuck, man?
Don't fucking do that. Not film. You ready?
What?
Ready?
Yeah.
You sure?
Here we go.
Again,
Finally, that goal's gone too.
you're gone too.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Coming up, we got a great matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Chicago Bears taking on the Baltimore Ravens.
But I don't want to kick off. I forgot to change this stupid fucking kicking window too.
Here's Cairo Santos now, ready to get this one started. And
Holy
off we
shit.
go from
Where the
M&T
fuck
Bank
did that go?
Stadium. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now.
That's that stupid shit right there, boy.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he powers his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Oh, shit.
And he takes us all the way down to the Bears' 24. That one good for 37 yards. We often poke a little fun at running backs past the age of 30. Oh, they're getting old, they can't run anymore. Well, he's showing past the age of 30, you can still have some nice runs like that.
You certainly can, and I think that we're starting to expand our definition of old running back. Because it used to be as soon as they hit 30, we want to get rid of these guys and go to the younger guys. But now that the guys are taking such great care of themselves, as you pointed out, you can still get explosive runs at any age.
Turn off your mic and then turn it back on.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Noah Sewell there to make that play defensively.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Jackson. This is caught. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson hooking up with Mark Andrews. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Could not have scripted it any better. And many offenses do script their opening possession on offense. They followed that one perfectly. Took the ball right downfield and scored, giving energy not just to the offensive unit, but to their team overall.
Tyler Loop now for the extra point.
Oh, no, shit. I forgot it's this. Oh,
And his kick is no good.
I forgot it was
An
this fucking...
inauspicious start here kicking-wise.
Oh, that stupid fucking other meter shit, eh?
That shit's trash, trash. I totally forgot.
Tyler Luke to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
I totally forgot. That's crazy.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
Well,
Looking to put a drive together.
here we go.
To throw, Williams. And this is incomplete.
The ball out your motherfucking hand.
Not a great start dropping his first target, but let's face it, it won't be his last chance because he'll get opportunities to make up for that one throughout this game.
Here's 2nd and 10. Moore, the man in motion. First carry for DeAndre Swift. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Now 3rd down and 7. Once again, it's Swift. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. Just a 1-yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
Here's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That'll allow him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him. And I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance.
So
Yeah,
close.
I was really impressed with that last
So
practice we saw.
close.
When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out as his guys are able to extend their lead.
You think back to some of the great goal line bruisers of the past, the Earl Campbells, the John Riggins, the Marshawn Lynches. I think you can put Derrick Henry right in that group as he scores there with another patented Derrick Henry run.
And again, it's no good. A few boo birds coming out as he's missed his second extra point here in the first half. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Oh, good return up past the 30. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They find themselves in a good-size hole here, and a good-size hole early on in this game as they come up on first down.
Vegas!
From the gun, here's Williams. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
Now a 2nd and 10.
What is it? Tackle.
To throw, it's Williams. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line. So more problems here in this first quarter. Already 2 scores down, and here they give away the football.
And if I'm the head coach, I think it's time to start lighting a fire under some of these guys. Now, you have to do it within your personality. They can't perceive it as fake. But I'd go get after some guys because they don't look ready to play to me. They look flat, uninspired. It's time to get moving.
A shotgun handoff to Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
No gain on the play.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Here's Jackson to throw. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
Let's go.
12-0 the score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a third down coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Now Jackson. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
A 52-yard attempt.
And this won't get there. Won't be on the line. It's no good. Off to the right. And this will stay.
Where to go?
Point game.
Not there, I guess.
Oh,
They
shit.
make things look so
Damn it.
easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over, and it's a big kick. But now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Thought they were going to have him down a lot earlier, but he was able to shed that tackle.
Shows the value of the weight room, doesn't it? Shows the value of the attitude when you run the football. Don't go down easily. Break a few tackles, gain some additional yardage.
First down, and they go with Swift again. And he's able to motor his way down to the 16-yard line. Another first down, this time on a gain of 19. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
What is that?
They'll run with the Rutgers man, Kyle Monungai. And he'll be out
No
of
way.
bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5.
That's crazy.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
Moore, the man in motion. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
This is a critical sequence here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
Looking to throw is Williams.
Oh, what? He dropped it! Dropped it!
Can't believe I threw that.
Another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. Third and goal from the 6. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Give him a couple on the run there, and now they're in that in-between area here on 4th and goal.
What is that?
From the shotgun, a throw for Williams.
Yeah.
Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Rome Odunze.
Finally.
From 3 yards out. And the Bears take a chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Cairo Santos on to try the extra point. And this is back to a 5-point game.
Makes the score Ravens 12, Bears 7. Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Minute 54. Left me a minute 54.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, well, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
Henry up the middle. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
A solid run by Derrick Henry, and here's another 1st and 10. And they'll keep leaning on the running game back to the ground. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
So after the loss of a yard, they'll look to push forward here on 2nd down and 11. Jackson now. It's complete to Hopkins. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now it's Jackson. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give him 25 yards.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Back to the ground now. It's Henry. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the 1st down carry.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
Second and 5. From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh!
Wide and intercepted.
Right into your hand.
Picked up by Jalen Johnson. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And with 5 seconds to go, this will likely be our final play. Williams, a final shot before break.
Oh, there's no way.
Side and he's got a man. That's more. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters
Dang
down.
it, Bobby.
2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Tyler Luke to kick off for Baltimore.
The Bears going to see the football first, and they trail here as we get back underway to start this second half. Well, you don't see
Where the fuck that go?
And it goes out of bounds.
Well, I know sitting up here, and I'm looking at you, and you're looking at me, and I know we're both thinking the same thing. Isn't it easy enough to keep it between the sidelines? Because unless you're intentionally doing it for some reason, well, that's a costly mishit, and now you put your team in a bad spot.
Throw here on first down. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
And that's the kind of play this offense needs to maybe kick them into gear a little bit. They've been stuck in neutral much of the game. Perhaps that can give them a little bit of confidence that big plays are out there.
Come on, man.
So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Williams. There's a short one caught by Loveland. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
They will run straight ahead with Swift. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And they'll send the tight end in motion here.
Vegas!
Back to throw now on 1st down. There's a short one caught by Loveland. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll make it second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Second down and 6 now from the 26. Moore, the man in motion.
Jordan. Yes. Tempo.
They'll fake the give. Now Williams. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DJ Moore, 26 yards. And the Bears have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Well, they went play action there and set it up nicely for him. I mean, he can flat fly, and they hit him downfield.
And it doesn't take much to create that extra bit of space that a guy of his speed needs. If you go play action, all you want is just a moment where the guys covering take their attention somewhere else, and then he's by them. And once he's by them, there's no catching him. As they always like to say, if a receiver's even to a defensive back, that means he's leaving.
Unless that DB is Charles Davis, right?
In that case, he left me a long time ago.
Come on now.
Trust me.
Now the Bears keeping the offense on the field and going for 2.
Here we go.
The Bears will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he'll get into the end zone to push the lead up to a field goal. So that effort gives him a 3-point cushion and guarantees that a field goal going forward won't beat them.
Yeah, that's really good strategy because that's all you care about. Not getting beat at this stage. At least give your team a fighting chance.
Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, good-looking return set up here. And he takes it all the way across the 40 before going out of bounds.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Go, take it to the house.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Now 2nd and 5. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry. And he's got it across midfield and into Bear territory. Call it a gain of 4 there, so it sets up a big play here. 3rd and a yard.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, 48 yards. And the Ravens have retaken a third-quarter lead. So a very strong first drive in this second half, Charles, as they've turned that halftime deficit into a third-quarter lead.
And they were pretty purposeful there, weren't they? Measured in their approach. But, boy, they executed awfully well moving the ball down the field.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for two. They'll try and throw for it. And that is caught for the 2 points. And around the goal line, especially on two-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
What is up?
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Behind the chain, 2nd and 12.
What is up?
To the air, Williams. His throw incomplete.
Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Back to throw. Williams. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, that's a defensive coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That'll be caught right side by the rookie receiver. 4th down, no problem. Just a ho-hum pickup of 14 to keep the offense on the field. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. The big man, Nnamdi Madubuike, there on the tackle.
At the 39-yard line.
2nd and 10.
What is it? Vegas!
Throwing is Williams. Complete to Zacchaeus. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Ready, set.
Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he is going to lose yardage here.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. It's got to have it time. 4th and 9.
What is it up?
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You stop to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
What is it on?
Here's a toss play right to Swift. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense was pretty vocal about its desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
What is it on? Here we go. Filthy. Yes. Level.
They'll look to throw. Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long.
Yes. Vegas.
Back to throw. And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. The defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space, down just beyond the 35. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. Third down at 6. Now Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And it's not going to be enough here. A gain of 4, about 2 feet short of the marker, 4th down. Now the Bears will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
180. Ready, shot.
They'll run for it with Henry. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. Derrick Henry denied here on 4th down. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's 1st and 10.
Ready, shot. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs. Yes.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
Yes. Vegas. Punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs, punch Spurs.
Back to throw. Sideline throw, that's caught by Moore. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
Yes. Cover. Yes. Vegas.
He's back to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Moore. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Here's 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
He'll look to throw. Williams looking to do it himself. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
And they'll stop it with 4 seconds showing on the clock. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
Yes. Tempo.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And this is incomplete. So no big news
Holy
here on the final
fuck.
play. And this ball game is over. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong performance in that fourth quarter as they held their opponents off the scoreboard.
Everyone wants to pitch a shutout for the entire game, but when you throw one in the fourth quarter, that tells everyone that you're getting stronger and dominance is starting to take over, right? The way that you close, the way that you finish, that gets preached to you from the time you're playing Little League football all the way up through. And they closed them out with a big-time performance down the stretch.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Ravens are victorious here as we say so long from Baltimore.